Hello, everybody. A warm and happy welcome this Friday. I'm so glad to be here with everybody and end off the week with you guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful week to everybody that's watching. Um, and I hope that this is the start of a great weekend for everybody. So, guys, welcome to today's homework session. I'm just going to make a quick announcement and then we will jump right into it. Okay, so the MyRehab Cafe private and unsearchable or secret Facebook group is the aftercare branch of the MyRehab group of dual diagnosis addiction centers, formerly known as ARC. The MyRehab centers are private, inpatient drug and alcohol rehab centers that offer high quality healthcare with high quality outcomes. The MyRehab Cafe Facebook group has exclusive access to loads of content. If you are not a member of the MyRehab Cafe yet, you are likely watching this on a public channel. This means that you will have about 10 to 20 minutes of access to this live broadcast before we switch over exclusively to the private and unsearchable MyRehab Cafe Facebook group. So remember to sign up and join in, guys, as this is where all the interesting parts of the conversation happen, where we really journey and explore and have great content and conversation. Okay, so if you want to find out how to join the MyRehab Cafe, please check out the MyRehab Cafe website, which is www.myrehab.com. If you want to participate in this workshop, please join in via video or audio via the link in the comment section. Or even if you just want to leave a comment, I'll be able to bring it on screen and I can see what I can do about answering those questions or sharing those comments. Okay. If you are a MyRehab Cafe member and you want a higher degree of anonymity or confidentiality, please wait for me to end the broadcast on this public channel before hopping on or posting. I will make an announcement when we are switching over to the private channel, and then I'll also confirm that we have entered the private channel when we are in. Okay, guys, so with that, let us get started. So today's worksheets, it's going to come up on the side of your screen. Make some notes, download it afterwards, use it to your advantage, take it to your therapy sessions, your sessions with your sponsor, whatever works for you that can be beneficial for you. I'm hoping that there will be something here for everyone. Hello, Sophia. Thank you for joining us today. Happy Friday to you. It's awesome to have you. And please feel free to comment or ask questions or give input as we go. And I hope you enjoy. Okay. So today we're doing the avoiding nicotine relapse triggers. So indeed, a very interesting topic. So I'm going to go through this worksheet and hope that that you guys enjoy and that there's something for you to take, that there's a take home for you. Okay, avoiding nicotine relapse triggers. So no one starts using nicotine because they want to get addicted. Okay, some don't think about it at all. Most people who use nicotine become addicted very quickly, and many deny that they are addicted. So while everyone's experience is unique, there are both common physical factors, i.e., physical pleasure and cravings, biological processes, as well as social, so what your peers see as normal, and psychological, i.e., relaxation or pleasure, that play important roles in maintaining the addiction. Okay, so giving up nicotine requires taking a realistic look at this addiction and why it is so hard to quit. You can gain useful information from attempts you may have already made to quit, what worked, what didn't. And as we go through this, we will dive more into that. Okay, so this exercise will help you plan the 3 basic components of successful smoking or chewing, for those that chew tobacco, cessation plan. Okay, so number 1, to increase your motivation. Number 2, finding and using supports. And number 3, learning and using alternative coping skills. Okay, so again, these exercises are not a quick fix or a one size fits all. This works for some and for some it doesn't. Well, for others it doesn't. So please apply this to what works for you on your journey and please share along the way. If this is a journey that you're on and you've got something to share with others, please feel free to do that. If you have any questions along the way, please jump on. I will get as much answered as I can on the public channel before we cross over. Okay. Sophia says, I'm so guilty with nicotine. It's a stress reliever for me. So great point, and we're certainly going to get more into that. So a great starting point there, Sophia. Thank you. Okay, so let's look at the preparation or getting ready. Okay, so number one, what signs of addiction do you see in your use of nicotine? Example, increased use, multiple attempts to quit, tolerance, withdrawal, using despite the negative consequences. Okay, so who can relate to this? What are the signs of addiction that you see in your use of nicotine? So some generalized examples that I can give here are, you can't stop even when you try. So even if I say I'm not going to smoke today, I still smoke today. Even if I say I'm going to quit, I don't quit. So even when I try, I simply can't stop. Okay. The next point I have here is, when you don't smoke, you start to experience withdrawal symptoms. Okay, so that's a sign of the addiction. Okay, the third point I have here, you keep smoking despite the negative effects it is having on you, in your life, or a loved one, physically, socially, mentally, whatever it is. Okay. You might also feel the following effects when you are low on nicotine. So irritability, frustration, getting agitated when you haven't had a smoke in a while, anxious, restlessness, difficulty concentrating, difficulty sleeping. Some people may wake up during the night to have a smoke. Some may experience low moods when they're low on nicotine. Some may experience an increase in appetite, also for that oral stimulation. Some may experience cravings when they are low on nicotine, cravings and urges. Okay, so what is the sign for you that you are addicted to nicotine? Okay, let's move on to question 2. What denial statements have you used to rationalize continuing to use? So examples that the worksheet gives you is, life is too stressful now. I'm not mentally prepared to quit. I'll probably fail if I try to quit now. That word fail, that's a whole nother workshop. And I'd actually love to do a workshop on that one day, the word fail and failing. So we'll save that for another workshop. But yeah, for the purpose of this question, I'll probably fail if I try to quit now. So in my own experience, I used to be a smoker, and something that I always used to say to myself is, I'll quit next month. I'll quit next year. The start of the new year, I'm going to start it off right. I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to, get more active, and all those things that I perceived comes with the journey of quitting. I would put off for a further time. And there were days as well where I said, okay, today was the day. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to not smoke through that day. So I would come up with these denial statements of, okay, well, today's not working, so I'm just too stressed today. I'll try again tomorrow. I'll try again next week, whatever the case. Another thing that I can speak from, my own experience and what I've heard others in recovery from substance and alcohol abuse is, this is my only vice. I've given up everything else. I've given up alcohol. I've given up substances, and this is what I have, and then another thing that was a thing for me is, I was concerned that I wouldn't be able to manage my stress. So again, a point that Sophia raised, and we're going to unpack that more and more as we go through this worksheet. So for me personally, and from what I've seen with clients is thinking I'm not going to be able to manage my stresses and my frustrations if I don't have my cigarettes. So what is it for you? What denial statements do you use to rationalize your continuing to smoke? Please share with us. Guys, I'm going to move over to the private channel to carry on with this worksheet. Question 3, we're going to move on to the MyRehab Cafe. So time certainly does go very quickly on the public channel. So I really hope that all of you that are watching have got a good idea of what these workshops are about, the content that's available, the resources and support that is available. And I hope to see you guys sign up and join in on the MyRehab Cafe. So thank you to everyone watching on the public channel, and I hope that you guys have a great weekend. Take care, everybody. Bye.
What's up, guys? MyRehab Helper here. I want to tell you about a refreshing approach to a process of self-discovery for anyone that's just left a rehab program for substance abuse issues, for anyone wanting to engage with a community of others on a journey of self-discovery. The MyRehab Cafe initiative is a thriving community focused on sobriety. You'll find that this group is thriving and full of conversations and discussion on what is working for those who are staying sober. Some members have used 12-step programs and others have never stepped foot into a meeting, but they all have one thing in common. They are serious about quitting drinking and leading a better life. New members often express how friendly, open and welcoming the community feels, even more than they expected. We achieve this by fostering a community built on trust and fairness, with policies in place and enforce a no jerks allowed policy. We will make a point of getting you plugged in and connected with the community, and all this with the understanding that you want to be here and the expectation that you will put in the effort and participate in the group. Members gain access to recovery resources like worksheets, online lectures, online Q&A sessions, online discussion forums, online workshops, linking with an accountability partner and the MyRehab podcast. In MyRehab Cafe, you'll get advice and tips from members who have been sober for years, from those who have been where you are. They have a tremendous amount of experience to share, but so do you. We have chosen to grow this group slowly, paying attention to who may be a good fit and who may not be. This group may not be for everyone, and that's okay. Those who realize it's not about what you get from the community, but what you can give, are the ones who we see being the most successful. Those who ask questions, share with others, attend webinars, and get out of their comfort zones are the ones who benefit the most from this private online community. Thanks for listening, guys. MyRehab Helper over and out.